When corrupt officials secure a hefty sum through corrupt means, their primary concern becomes veiling their wealth from the government and the public, ensuring their security when the tides turn against them. A common tactic used to hide wealth involves the utilization of fake names or proxies, called beneficial ownership. Typically, assets are held under the names of close friends or relatives, such as a child or spouse. An example of this tactic was highlighted when the Financial Times reported that Yevgeny Prigozhin's daughter, Veronika Prigozhina, was listed as the owner of a family-owned hotel in St. Petersburg, Russia, or when OCCRP reported that the son of a Brazilian senator implicated in the car wash scandal owned a 110-square-metre, three-bedroom apartment in the heart of Paris, worth millions. The use of family members isn't solely for concealing wealth. However, at times corrupt officials exploit this method to embezzle funds. For instance, a family member might be appointed as the owner of a business that secures substantial government contracts, effectively siphoning public funds. Consider the corruption scandal in South Sudan spanning from 2012 to 2015, involving a company half-owned by a 9-month-old infant. This company received a bank loan to import pharmaceuticals, but failed to deliver the promised products. The repercussions were dire, as hospitals and clinics faced shortages of vital medicines to treat life-threatening diseases like malaria. Surprisingly, the infant's father was the head of the South Sudan Drug and Food Control Authority, the very agency overseeing pharmaceuticals. This is why investigative projects typically start with just a name. Initiating searches based on names across various databases frequently unveils intricate networks of companies established by organized crime figures and corrupt politicians. Learning how to access business registries across multiple countries is a crucial skill for any investigative project. A good starting point could be the database curated by the Organized Crime and Corruption Reporting Project, or OCCRP, a global network of professional investigative journalists. There are also premium tools that journalists sometimes use, such as LexisNexis or real property databases, that give access to registries of companies across many countries. While searching for names, understanding naming conventions used in different regions can be extremely helpful. For example, in the Middle East and North Africa, names often include the father's name, the grandfather's name, and the family name. For instance, take the name Hafez Bashar Hafez al-Assad. From this, one can deduce that the father's name is Bashar, and the grandfather's name is Hafez, and the family name is al-Assad. This practice is prevalent in Arabic countries. However, in countries like Afghanistan and Iran, individuals often lack middle names, using only a first name and a surname. Keep in mind that in some rare cases, corrupt officials may even exploit innocent citizens' identities to conceal their activities. Currently, exploiting innocent individuals is one of the primary methods that Iranian-backed militias are employing to transfer funds in and out of Iraq and Iran. Until we bring transparency to ownership, we will continue to struggle with corrupt officials exploiting the real estate market around the world. This video is the first episode of Tracking Corruption series put together by UNISHKA Research Service to serve as an educational asset, while also highlighting the extensive efforts made by journalists and individuals who research corruption.